Every man has to own a black suit. After you get a black suit, there's 5 suits you need to get. Black, navy, gray, brown, tan. You get those 5 suits. You get yourself 2 white shirts. Get yourself 2 cream color shirts and 2 powder blue shirts. You can make 75 suits with those combinations because every last one of those pants go with every last one of those jackets. Every last one of the jackets goes to every last one of the pants. You cannot mess up.
Welcome back to the 5 Suit Theory.
5 Suit Theory.
This nigga threw up 5s.
5's up.
Yeah. Welcome back to the 5 Suit Theory.
Yep.
It's your guy Sabs. As you can tell or hear by my voice, I am drained today.
It's been a long day.
It's been a very long day, and we still in early afternoon.
Very long week.
I'm on vacation though, so fuck y'all.
Man, living the life.
You feel me? I'm on vacation for 10 days. Yeah, feel me?
You hype as shit.
I'm hype as shit.
I hope they take away your PTO.
That's good.
Maybe saw this shit.
Unfortunately, how my life's set up, I can't afford a vacation right now. You know, every day you gotta count, need $1 every day.
I thought you was about to rap.
No, I ain't gonna rap. We ain't gonna give them too much.
It's just out the Philly freestyle coming on.
I don't give them too much.
Start making a beat.
Yeah, man. Very action-packed week, I should say. Then one of the main reasons I am like just physically tired, seeing the fight last night.
Yeah,
I
really
physically
did.
tired.
I stayed out till like
that junk, yeah, I'm amped up. Like
watching a nigga get his ass beat like that shit was kind of exhausting. Because he was getting his ass beat.
In 100 years, I did not expect that fight to be one-sided like that.
Nah, I thought it was. We was watching. I'm like, I don't expect neither one of these niggas to knock each other out. I mean, there'll be some good hits in. It's over the distance. It's gonna come down to probably like a split decision.
Spence went down the second round.
That shit said, huh? He was like,
Bro, first of all, let's speak on how this motherfucker cost me money. He's supposed to be the fucking champion, right? So we all know the judges lean to the champion.
They both
side.
champions.
They both champions.
Well, I get you saying you gotta beat the champion ass to take the belt.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do. Knock his ass the fuck out or knock him down, whatever you want to call
no,
it.
he knocked him the fuck out.
He stopped him.
Yeah.
I just needed Spence to win 2 rounds, bro. 2 rounds.
He won the first one.
First and the second, and I would have had $850 in my pocket.
I ain't gonna lie to that shit. Looked like it looked like Bud was unfazed.
I think what you just saw last night was the difference in hierarchy between a great fighter and an all-time great fighter.
Yeah. And Spencer's a great fighter.
Yeah.
Crawford's an all-time great.
Yeah.
Like, he's one of the best welterweights ever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't know if he's of the ilk of Sugar Ray Leonard or Sugar Ray Robinson.
Right.
But he's top 3-4.
Yeah.
Floyd.
Yeah. That shit look different.
So it's the Sugar Rays and Floyd.
Bro.
That shit look
The
different.
only person that do what was that record he broke?
The 2 undisputed Johns.
Undisputed in two classes.
Like that. Yeah, nobody ever did that.
Bro. Cuz too sharp, bro. Do you see his cheekbones, bro? Niggas like that, you don't fuck.
I really didn't know he got shot in the head.
Bro,
and drove himself to the hospital.
They should have let him.
He starts
Bro, I remember you said that in the middle of the fight.
He gonna say it drove
I'm like, they should have let no nigga like that fight. Nobody.
Kyle told me, wait, he got shot? I said, yes. He said, no, you're lying. I said, no, he really got shot.
Bro, you should
I really think.
Nigga from Omaha.
Yeah, Omaha, Nebraska.
I seen Belly.
I'm gonna keep it a beam, bro.
That nigga seen Belly, bro. Them niggas be doing
On some real shit. You guys size niggas up sometimes, bro. Like, this nigga looks like he just got that look to him. Like, he could take like some crazy punches.
Too poised, bro.
This nigga,
that shit scary.
This nigga got like fly eyes trying to pop out the side of his cheekbones. Yeah. Like,
he got that Skeletor face.
Yeah, he got the Skeletor face. He built different. Then it's like, even under pressure, he's never under pressure.
Under pressure.
Even in the Porter fight, they told him that, yeah, you down on the cards. He went in there the next round and knocked him the fuck out. Yeah. What's his name? Gambo or whatever? What's the bull? Gambo said some shit? Yeah. He tagged him up. No,
not Campbell's. I'm sorry.
The boy, I forgot his name.
You talking the nigga that actually made him stumble.
He tagged him up. Same round, he went down. Yeah. Like, there was no retreat. It was like, oh, all right. Let me calculate. He like a robot, bro. Like, some real shit. You know, I called him the Terminator last night.
No, that shit didn't look.
Bro, right.
Now, he gives me like, you did this, I'm just going to recalculate and fuck you up with this new equation.
He was throwing them bitches. That shit like lightning.
For him to say, yeah, we retooled my jab in camp, and I knew to whip your ass but still give you compliments It's crazy. Like, great compliments. Like, yo, I had to retool my jab because I know Earl is that good of a fighter. I couldn't use the jab I used in any of my other fights. I had to fortify my jab and make my jab somewhat of a power punch.
That shit looks fortified.
Like,
bro.
The jab is supposed to kind of be a setup, a fill out punch.
Nah.
That shit, bro. Earl would try to throw a jab sometimes, and this nigga throw his joint straight, boom, like stop him in his tracks.
No, for sure, bro. Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie though, the way his whole demeanor is, but like he motivated me. Like, even when I woke up this morning, he motivated me. Like, damn, like really to stay poised, because I feel like you stay poised. You know what I'm saying? You think clearer. You can
that shit had me when he in the gym. I text Byron like, yo, we're going back to the gym.
Problems during life, man. Like, and that shit just gave me a lot of ambition, bro. It's like deeper than boxing when I look at it. It's like he really like came through in his moment. Like, you feel me? Like he already had that shit in the bag before the fucking bell run,
bro. He snapped, bro. Yeah, I'm very happy for Bud, man. Clap for him crying. No. We gotta get some applause because
I feel bad for Spence.
I don't feel bad for him.
I do. I feel bad.
I don't feel bad for him as like a person. It's like, ouch.
I can't. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. I gained more respect for Spence.
Yeah, he didn't want to.
Because for him to keep going, bro, I feel like he could have, like, them shits look like they hurt.
Yeah, bro. He kept stumbling. He kept getting back up.
Face was
he went down like a fighter. Yeah. He went down like a fighter.
He went down like a true fighter.
Y'all seen it?
Yeah, that shit was bad after, bro.
Press conference,
bro? He like Martin in National Security when he got they thought he got his ass beat.
The interview in the ring, he didn't know where he was at. They said
you saw the meme. Remember the meme I said, niggas? They got them hugging, right?
He's like,
they gonna talk about Spence in his head. Like, this nigga look like Bud Crawford because he ain't know it was him.
He couldn't see shit, bro.
He said, I can't see,
bro. I like he ain't make no excuses after though.
Yeah, he ain't make no excuses. He took that ass whooping like a man. Yeah. I respect that. I respect the fighter because I feel like that's boxing, bro. Like, sometimes you going run into a nigga
that just fuck you up.
Or like he said, like if he want to go with the narrative, he can't lose the rematch and go with that narrative. But if you want to go with the narrative, he was the better fighter tonight. He can for now.
Yeah.
Like, I think Bud is just better overall.
If you go down 2-0, you can't.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we seen Muhammad Ali get his ass. Well, we didn't see it. We
seen except for Floyd. We seen all the best fighters get their ass.
Yeah, so it's like
it happened. I just like that the two best fighters fought
in somewhat of their prime.
Yeah, and
I know Earl had the accident and whatnot, but still,
like they both one nigga got shot in the back of his head, so we're not even gonna do that.
But you can tell it's like Crawford,
bro. He got shot in the back of the head.
Way more mentally disciplined.
I hear you, but one nigga got shot in the back of the head when he was in a car accident. Y'all both fucked up. Y'all both had some shit y'all had to overcome.
Spence ain't been the same after that shit.
He got shot in the back of the head. You're never going to be the same.
That shit make you stronger for real.
And you don't think about in a car accident?
No, it do, bro. But what I'm saying is, you could tell like that nigga was outboxed, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, you can't say that Spence came from a car accident, so like it was like a slight event. Nigga got shot in the back of his head. It's just like, well, it was better.
I was arguing with Mary last night for like an hour and a half about this shit because he was like, yeah, he tried to outpunch him. I'm like, he can't outbox him. So what are you gonna do?
You didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, listen, nobody statements was really valid because going into this shit, it was 50-50. Nobody knew what was going on.
Yeah, nobody knew for sure.
No, niggas just thought Bud was sharper, which he was.
Yeah.
They thought Spence was more powerful.
They was asking me, I was like, I like Spence as a fighter. Like, I like my fighters with some flair. I like the combinations and shit like that. Mm-hmm. Bud put that shit together, but he don't go for it. Yeah, I mean, he way more calculated as a boxer.
He's sharper.
Yeah, exactly.
Way sharper.
But like, I like Spence's style, should I say? I was like, I like Spence. I was like, but Crawford's probably gonna win because he's just sharper. Like,
Spence sells the show.
Exactly. I adjust mid fight. I adjust between rounds. I adjust during the round. He adjusts minute by minute sometimes. Yeah. The nigga will he'll be southpaw, but give you 3 different styles of boxing in the same round.
Spence, right?
No, Crawford. Spence not necessarily going to make that many adjustments because I feel like he's just so talented.
Yeah.
I
feel like this was talent and hard work.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I feel like this was a lot of
but I feel like
got a lot of talent.
I feel like
has a lot of talent.
I feel like Crawford talent might actually be crazier.
Yeah,
the shit he was doing was just like,
I think it's just
that versatility is talent,
refined talent. Like, he puts so much hard work into his talent that it's just like, don't get me wrong, they're both very talented boxers. Like, they're the top of their profession, so they're both talented. But it's just like, Spence is more like naturally gifted, whereas Bud was like, I'm gonna just refine this shit so.
Yeah, I think Bud come from the perspective of I don't know if I can get away with much. Spence come from the perspective of I get away with much. Look at me, I'm undefeated. I've been knocking niggas the fuck out.
Niggas hit me, I get back up and I beat their ass. Whereas Bud's like, I'm not taking nothing for granted.
I feel like there's a lot of overreactions. You had niggas saying like Spence can't move. Like just go watch Spence versus Porter. Like he can't. It's hard to move when a nigga is punching you on certain angles, bro.
Yeah. Right. Like, and he was getting outboxed so bad that he had to like rush it a little bit because his defense was so crazy. It was like, I gotta hit you.
Bro, this is the thing. He couldn't get past the shell. But this is the thing also that niggas.
I just was standing like, oh, you want me? I'm holding up.
Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray Leonard,
right?
Marvin Hagler,
right?
All these great boxers with great defense and whatever. Pernell Whitaker. Everybody, even still, you got to throw a punch in boxing, right?
Yeah.
Every time you throw a punch physically, you're going to be open somewhere. If somebody can time and be accurate as a puncher as Crawford in a big fight like that, it's like you're going to get caught. Like if somebody was able to really time Floyd might not be 50-0, but you just couldn't time Floyd. That's how great Floyd was. Like
niggas was talking about it. I think who hit him? He grabbed his arm.
Yeah, Shane Mosley.
Popped his ass.
He popped shot.
That was the closest.
Grabbed his arm.
And that's just another level of thinking. Like, oh, this nigga just hit me. I'm gonna grab.
I'm not gonna try to run. I'm actually go towards you. And take your power hand.
That's a different level of thinking to get fucking cracked and be like, oh, all right.
I think Maidana hit Floyd with some shit. He ain't stumbling or nothing, but he hit him with some shit that where Floyd opened up a little bit. But
I just my overall taking from it is just like it was really.
He got his ass whipped.
Oh, absolutely. He absolutely got his ass whipped.
He got his ass.
But it was so good for boxing. Two niggas at the top of the sport in their prime. Now it's like niggas don't got no excuse no more.
Yeah,
niggas can't like you can't be like, oh, I don't want to fight this nigga no more. Yeah, like you have to now.
Yeah.
So what y'all think about the Fulton fight?
He has ass whooped.
I feel like he got his ass whooped. What I think is. How do you pronounce his name, Kaz? You know how to pronounce it.
Inoue?
Okay. Inoue is so unconventional and powerful.
Right. It's called a nigga the monster.
It throws you off. Bro, he was throwing like a lunging jab and not pull. Like, you lunge punch, you back up usually. He throwing a lunging jab
and then an overhand.
And then coming overhand with the same hand. Yeah. And it got power in it. That's like, you can't get away with that a lot of the time. Yeah. So it's like your body not even used to no shit like that.
All right, so I feel like the move. It was a risk, of course. Like you going to somebody else playing field and fighting them in front of their country.
It was bold. I respect it.
Yeah, I respect it too.
I respect. Let me put that out there. I respect.
It was to me how I look at it. Like boxing is a sport. I understand. Like niggas want to be the top notch, want to be like this, like that. But sometimes
don't get me wrong. Like I respect it. Like for you to go over there.
You gotta pay.
I feel like as a fighter, like you got my respect for that. I can't. It's all jokes at the end of the day, but I'm not gonna be like, like he can't fight.
Floyd fucked the game up.
Yeah, Floyd
in a good and bad way.
Yeah, it's like this nigga was just good.
But the city is just like you know what I'm saying. We harsh. Like
you gotta realize where you from, bro. Niggas going big.
No, the funniest thing is to me. I'm not like it's not funny, but
no, it's funny.
The most ironic thing is he just was complaining about the city not supporting him.
Right.
Just was like 2 months ago.
And they got his ass whooped.
But like now they're gonna bid more. But it's like I respect him.
Yeah, I got major.
You go across the world.
I got respect for all fighters, honestly.
Yeah,
you don't run out the fucking ring. What's the joint where they ring the bell? He just climbed up the ring. Yeah, like
he's a bitch.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't fight him either, but still.
Yeah. I mean, niggas saying they won. Basically, niggas is saying they won took 3 M's. And
why the fuck not?
I don't understand. When niggas just be, to me, sometimes motherfuckers just be saying shit.
I think niggas are
just to sound cool. The same motherfucker do something for a nigga for free.
Yeah, I think niggas are just still stuck in that childish mindset. Like, cause like
on yourself. And you know what I'm saying? You just lost.
It's like it's just a childish. Because remember when you was a kid, you saw your favorite player lose, and you be sad.
Right.
So niggas be like, I would have just never did it.
Bryce to get mad when
that nigga go home to 20 million.
Bryce to get mad when Stone Cold used to fuck the Rock up.
Yeah, I did too.
I used to get mad. Like, this nigga fucking my favorite.
Yeah, but it's just like, at the end of the day,
wrestler,
they really close and they get a check. So it's like, I'm gonna let this nigga Stone Cold stutter me. I'm about to be rich at the end of the day.
And plus, the Chinese car is really nice. You keep moving up in weight classes.
He's nice as shit.
He's Japanese, right?
Whatever the
Japanese,
fuck he
yeah, he's
is.
not Chinese, he's
You
Japanese.
feel what I'm saying? I do feel
No,
like.
Noob had a funny ass joke, bro. He said he went out there at 14 Gohan. That shit had me
Yeah, niggas
crying,
want to make
bro.
stupid ass
That
jokes.
shit had me
But
fucking
it's like
crying,
I respect
bro.
him. I respect
ain't
him for
gonna
going
lie.
over there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Betting on himself. You know what I'm saying? Most people ain't gonna do that
No, you're not.
because people scary as shit. So let me get my
And it's about
You know,
boxing, man.
Yeah, you
Like,
got
at
the
end of
heart.
day.
You got the heart. You got the
Like-
heart to get in that fucking ring.
Nobody's Floyd. Like
That's in there.
nobody's Floyd. So it's like that undefeated shit. Yeah, like
yeah,
it
bro.
looked good, but it's,
You killing the sport. It was 17 years between Floyd and Mosley, right?
what you mean?
Like as far as like big spectacles in boxing, like we didn't have no real big.
Oh, it was
fights.
Oscar and Floyd.
So that's like 17 years.
Or 7. 16, 17
You
years.
you killing the sport when niggas don't fight like that. Like,
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, all right, the two best niggas fought. We getting a crazy fight in October, I think, and I think one of the Charlo brothers fighting.
Canelo.
He's gonna get his ass whipped.
So it's just like
So who getting their ass with?
I
Charlo
think
brother.
Charlo gonna get his ass.
Yeah, that's what I
Canelo's
think.
sharp as shit, bro.
But like now we getting to see fights. 'Cause I remember as a kid when fights used to come on, the whole family come around. It's like, yo, this shit lit.
Right.
Now for 17 years, it was just like Floyd fighting.
Boxing got so bad they killed HBO boxing.
Yeah.
Well, Floyd killed HBO boxing, but that's
Yeah.
another story.
But it's just
Floyd
like
been-
now we got some excitement back in boxing. Like that shit, I feel like it's another community event that we can have.
It's definitely a great workout option too. It builds a lot of discipline.
Boxing, yeah, you can do
know,
boxing.
Confidence, like that's the key thing. Confidence, like once you get confident in these, you're gonna feel like you can run the world.
Turn to a pop from Friday.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. So make sure y'all get y'all shit right. Use these, you know what I mean, in a productive way though.
No bullshit.
Just in case a motherfucker try it crazy. You know what I mean?
Nah, not this shit. Nigga might just.
But
Niggas my bud. Niggas don't tell them to be bud, bro.
Because a nigga, you get sharp enough, you beat a nigga ass, he gonna pop you. So it's just like.
yeah, no, I'm trying to hurt nobody. Just make
You get sharp
Some
enough.
dudes be thinking they big and all that. Try young boy yourself.
That's another thing about like fighters that I respect, like niggas that actually fight, because it's like it take a lot out of your pride to get your ass whooped and still be like, yo, I just took a loss. Like
You gotta be a man to take. You feel me?
Like Spence took his ass whooping with there and said that did both interviews.
So I don't got no excuses.
Yeah, it didn't run from it. That take a lot. Like to have him, like yo, like and then he beat me. That take a lot of. It take a bigger man to do that. Because some niggas be like, I cut down to
Excuse after excuse.
147.
Shout out to Fall too, because he gave his props.
Yeah, so it's like
That's what I
a lot of
said,
niggas that
bro.
make weight
Shout out to,
excuses.
man, shout out to the boxers, man.
Yeah,
great
shout out,
great week
man,
for the
bro,
sport.
shit.
I love it.
You know what I mean,
love it.
they got their ass with a great week for the sport.
Yeah, I love it. No, I love it, bro. Real shit.
Because that make you go back in the lab.
Yeah, you gotta get your
improve.
man.
Like now,
take losses every day.
Spence come out with some shit, and I'll be like, oh shit.
Yo, he gotta come
I don't think he is, but you know,
Redemption.
if he come out with some
That nigga
shit,
need to
and
fucking-
I say hypothetically he fucked Bud up this next time, right?
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, that third one gonna be like that shit might be generational. So it's just like that shit, you know, build excitement. I like it.
For sure.
Yeah, he got neutralized, but yeah.
Neutralized is crazy.
Bullshit, bro.
Bro, a nigga say he
Bullshit.
neutralized you. You
Because
got
Crawford kept that backhand. He was southpaw. He kept that left hand
Yeah.
basically right by his jaw. So Spence loved the right hook. So it's like
I can't do
you
that.
only gonna give me looping. You only gonna give me a jab with the right hand. You fight southpaw too, or you gonna give me a looping fucking hook.
And every time
I'm
you-
blocking that
every
shit.
time you loop that shit-
Every time you open up. That was another thing. Spence kept opening up like Ryan Garcia.
he was
and that
rushing
motherfucker.
it. He was rushing it.
Like, but that's what happens when somebody's so good defensively.
it rattled.
It rattles you. You get irritated. You get
I
fucking
can't hit
anxious.
this nigga.
And you know what I mean? You start to open
Make
yourself
mistakes.
up, and then they don't even have to be super powerful. You basically fighting yourself. And now I'm gonna hit you with this strong ass jab and over top, hit you right in your ear. And keep hitting you there. And you're cooked. And he's definitely cooked.
Them jabs was coming out like lightning. Now I was like,
Yeah,
God
them
damn.
jokes drawn. I peeped. But yeah, man, how was your week?
So my last week of work, I was dealing with anxiety all week. If I wasn't for the gym and like staying on my strict like regiment, I'd have been like stressed out. But I made it through the week.
Yeah.
Mostly because like at my job, they be acting like all right, so say I give you a set of rules or set of tasks, right? But I don't give you no instructions. Or I give you incomplete instructions. And then you come ask me about it and I'm like, well, I don't know. You can be like, what the fuck are you talking about? So
Right.
that's the type of shit I was dealing with all week. But I was going on vacation, so the last day I was like, look, I did my part. all this is done. It's only one step, and the guy that is supposed to do that step, he works on the other side of the country. So I just need you to do this on Monday. He was like, all right, log out early. So ever since 12 p.m. on Friday, I've been chilling.
Yeah.
So, I'm on vacation and I'm excited. Going to the Drake concert tomorrow.
Oh yeah, he turned up.
Yeah. OVO Kaz.
Yeah, OVO Kaz.
Yeah, my week was pretty cool. Learned a lot. I do my best to like try to learn daily. Like I got this app, it's called Deep Stash too, for the people that's listening. It's like basically like Instagram in a way, but it's like full of like development, financial literacy, education, podcasts. It's like everything. Like you just scroll down and they just be giving you all these like insights on stuff. So my week was pretty good, man. I just learned more like how to protect your peace. You really gotta protect your peace, man. Because people,
Peace is invaluable.
yeah, like people do stuff unconsciously. Like it don't even be malicious, but like a motherfucker make their problems yours because they know that you can help them. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just like, no,
You gotta have boundaries.
yeah, you gotta really protect.
Yeah,
your
humans
peace.
are inherently selfish. So
Yeah,
a motherfucker gonna get over you on you. They will.
Yeah, if a nigga can take, or anybody can just get something out of you, and it may not even be on purpose. It's just like it's just what happens.
We see it all the time with these NBA players. I don't think their parents don't necessarily care about them, but they going broke and whatnot, taking care of their parents or supporting
have bad habits, other people.
lifestyles of their parents or close family members. I don't think them people don't care about them.
Yeah.
I just think that as a human, if it's there and you know what I mean, once you start to get super selfish, you get inconsiderate.
Yeah, like John Morant, John Morant mom calling him to that store. Like that was insanely selfish and stupid.
that's crazy.
But she like, it's my son. Not, thinking of his position and status. She's just like, it's my
But you
son.
also have to have the discipline and that willpower to be like, look, mom, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, like, well, I have a Nike deal. What sneaks do you want? I'll get 100 pairs shipped to your front door.
Yeah.
You never have to go back to that store again.
Yeah, but also in line with like temptation and addiction. I feel like people they fall for temptation so easily
Because they don't have boundaries or discipline. As an adult or as you grow up, you start to learn that the bullshit you consume is the bullshit you'll put out.
Exactly.
And if you don't set any type of boundaries, or like my mom said all the time, you got a lot of boundaries that you don't even fall for me, because it's just like I have those boundaries, and if I don't, every time I let a boundary fall, some bad shit happen. So it's just like you start picking up on shit like, oh, all right, if I just stay on my focus and dedicated to what I know in my life, shit gonna get better. But I will say that like I've been getting even more like focused and more disciplined, and it gives me anxiety because shit start going too well.
That's real shit.
I'm dead
No,
ass
bro,
serious,
right?
bro.
No.
I be waking up and I be like,
from
yo,
like things just going your way.
I'd be like, yo, I don't have any real like outside of like, the everyday problems we go through, like the housing market is crazy or inflation.
That's a good way to think, in my opinion, though.
What you mean?
Life is ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
You never want to get too high on nothing.
Yeah.
And then you get too high on the mountain, you get knocked off. And
Facts.
then
Right.
what did he say? Kanye has his crazy verse on Common Gold album. It's called They Say with Common and John Legend, right? And he was like, my friends say it's basically like, yo, I'm so high up now that if I fall, it's gonna be like suicide. And I always think of that verse, and it's like, yo, like this is real shit. And I always look at that to like, yo, be even killed. Like, let me see, I'm finding the verse right now. What he say? My best friends worry about me because they know when you famous, you have made cash, the media aims at us, and you be so high up, you ever fall off, it feel like a plane crash. Yeah. But then he said, he going on to finish basically the verse out like, but God don't never give me nothing that I can't handle.
Exactly.
So please never give me records that I can't sample. Whereas like
A fucking bar.
so it's like in my lane, God don't ever give me nothing that I can't handle. As far as, and it's like, I'm not even going, don't give me a record if I can't even sample it. Like, I'm not even going to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like,
That's a boundary.
I try to always look at it like that. So I used to look at it like a bad thing. Like, damn, I'm used to dysfunction.
Yeah.
But I feel like you prepare for the worst.
But
you know what I'm
you
saying?
also like, I agree with what you're saying, but you also gotta have like a fine line because you're gonna be so used to dysfunction, you'll never get comfortable.
No, you don't get used to, you don't let it be like, all right, I know something bad about to happen today.
Yeah. But that's how some people get.
Yeah, no, you can't get like that.
And that's when you start self-sabotaging yourself.
So what y'all think about picking up on like good addictions? Because I feel like that addiction word, like people use it in a negative way so much. And it ain't just about,
I would say,
it being negative.
If we're talking about the exact definition of addiction,
right,
then you should never have any addictions because like an addiction is inherently a bad thing. But
too much of anything will kill you.
But if we're saying if you should have a daily regimen, a healthy regimen or a healthy schedule, then yes.
Yeah.
A healthy gym routine, healthy skincare routine. Like people will say you go to the gym because you're fat phobic, which is insane because being overweight is a detriment to your health.
So what's wrong with being addicted to going to the gym?
You can kill yourself in the gym.
High intensity workouts. Not really.
No, just get addicted with just going to the gym every day.
But that's what I'm saying. What you're talking about is a regimen.
And somebody, and also at the same time, everybody needs a rest.
Yeah,
like
right,
you can,
right.
Like we just
you just go to the gym and
we just witnessed two athletes die. I think 2 powerlifters die, and then Brian James just had cardiac arrest. So it's just like. That's the shit that can happen when you addicted to it.
But I look at it like people so like addicted to the wrong things, like going out all the time.
I'd rather be addicted to the gym and be addicted to poppy platters.
I look at it like everybody is addicted to something. Like it don't matter what it is. You could be addicted to chicken wings.
I think that people.
There's like you feel me. You gonna be addicted to something. So like why not?
I think people badmouth.
That's gonna help you.
I think people badmouth good things because they feel shame in their own lives. Like, RC, for you go to the gym a lot, or you got a good work schedule, or you have a good self-discipline. But I'm bullshit.
Right.
I'm gonna just start hating on you. You addicted. You don't never had no fucking fun. Like I'm gonna just start saying dumb shit. But it don't make sense when you think about it.
It don't. But it's so easy to roll up an L. It's so easy to eat a cheese.
I'm having fun, bro. What are you talking about?
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm lit.
But it's not easy to gain.
But I'm lit, bro. But I'm lit. I'm having fun.
You feel me?
I'm with all the whores, bro.
Look, he's about.
You see what I'm saying?
That's bullshit. No.
That's the shit niggas say. Bro, you don't got no bitch. Like that's the shit niggas say.
Niggas that think dudes that think with they penis, bro, you low vibration.
They thinking with the wrong head.
Yeah. Yo, you ain't even supposed to be busting as many nuts as you think you supposed to be busting. Y'all niggas be doing too much. You feel what I'm saying?
What's the limit?
What you mean? That shit take energy, bro. That shit make you depressed. That shit.
I feel like not even some super woke shit, but I was seeing some woke niggas on TikTok one time. Like that's your energy source.
Yeah.
Don't be just, you know what I mean, going all out. And I believe that because like after sex, I'll be drained. After anything sexual, I'll be fucking. I want to go to sleep.
You're done.
Like, I'm cooked. People be like, yeah, I'll be getting it in before work. I'll be like, bro, how? I'm not getting no work done. It's a good high after. Don't get me wrong, but
I might just be weird because I have like a rush of energy after.
I'll go to sleep.
I
got a rush of. I need to go to fuck.
I got like a rush of energy after.
Done.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep.
You know what I'm saying?
Unless it's a good one, then it's like
I'm stretching.
I'll be trying to make them all good ones.
My session.
They're not all good ones.
During my session, I'm gonna stretch it. I like good 25 minutes. That's long enough. All that. We back at it 10 minutes later. Like you trying to kill me? Like
nah.
That second drink don't even feel like the first one. So you already know. No shit, that shit hurt. You be sore and all that shit after that.
Yeah, but
bro,
I'm a little retarded. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kyle's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I just look at it like you just need like better things to
niggas.
I feel like you have to. I feel like people aren't friends anymore.
What you mean?
I feel like friendships aren't friendships anymore.
I would agree.
So what are
they? Cool ass acquaintances that are attached to a technology.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like
social media.
Yeah.
Niggas
or just I got your number.
Who they know?
Like,
excuse me. Hanging out.
Niggas are strategically hanging out. Niggas strategically. We can go down to even posting our show.
Right.
Yeah.
Niggas don't post our show because we aren't popping yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or popping in their mind. Our cookout just had, I would say probably in rotation, probably 100 people that came that day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But you're not going to see that.
Exactly.
And, you know what I mean? But if we throw up a video and they got every quote unquote badge on in the city there, bet you we get some reposts. Oh, these my niggas.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's not friendly. That's strategic. That's an acquaintance that
You trying to gain something.
Okay.
Like, and don't get me wrong, because I think people getting that fucked up too, where it's like, oh, I don't gain.
You're not supposed to hang out with people you don't gain nothing with.
Yeah, exactly. But
I don't hang out with you every day because I gain something. I fuck with you.
Yeah.
But like if you need something, I'm gonna do it.
Exactly. But like I think people are bonded through technology rather than true friendship.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
it's convenience.
If you don't realize you may not like your friends every day. Like, but that's still my friend. Like I don't like Sebs every day.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, as far as like protecting your peace, because you can go on social media, right, and you can just be living your life doing the things that you can that you're supposed to be doing,
right.
And a person will like quote unquote like keep tabs on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, how you can't come to my event or you can't do this if I see you doing that, and it's like, oh, fuck it, I'm a grown ass man for one. You don't even. I'm tired of explaining myself to people.
What Cooley say? I wasn't feeling the vibe. Like that shit happens sometimes, bro.
We just grown at we at this grown ass age where it's just like, bro, if I say yo, you want to pull up to downtown to San Pan or something, you probably like, no, not right now, bro. It's just that simple. It ain't no. Bro,
niggas be scared to say shit like that though.
Like, what the fuck?
Niggas are scared of rejection. Niggas are scared of confrontation. Niggas just out here scared.
Yeah, but I see it's a lot of shit like that. It was just, niggas aren't really friends anymore, and I'm saying friends with. I feel like your friend's supposed to hold you accountable.
Yeah, bro.
So if I, as your friend, if I can't check you, I'm not your friend.
Yeah.
If you can't check me, we're not friends. Yeah, we're not friends.
Constructive criticism, though.
That's how you grow. If somebody tell me, yo, you like I used to have this thing where I always think I'm right, even though I know how to, because I do this thing of I'm very calculated with the way I think. I already thought of your perspective already,
right.
And I came to this conclusion on the other side. So it's like, oh, I'm not trying to hear your perspective, but you might have thought of your perspective from a different angle that I didn't hear. So it's very rude to just cut you off like that. That doesn't make sense.
Sure.
So I can hear you out and be like, oh no, I already thought of that already, and this is why I'm over here. But a lot of the times, it's no right or wrong. It's reference point.
Yeah. So
I used to have that, and my friends tell me, they used to tell me, you think you're always right, and I had to. Get that shit. You know what I mean? Like, all right, let me unwind this and get that shit out of me.
Yeah, because sometimes it ain't about being right or wrong. It's just about understanding.
Yeah. And I find that a lot of people that look at things like money or clout as the end all be all don't really have true friends either. If people say some shit like, which you broke, fucking you teach me. Mm-hmm. You're not that smart of a person or you're not that good of a friend. Yeah. Because everybody can teach you something. We in Kensington right now. If we go outside and go on that strip and get advice from, one of them, each one of them people that's down on their luck right now, right.
They're gonna all have something.
They're gonna all have some profound shit to say. Yeah. Whether they tell you that it was as simple as, oh, don't try wet, because that leads to you wanting to get higher on, chemicals and all types of shit. Or they say, hey man, don't get married without a prenup if you had this amount of money and she don't got nothing. Everybody can teach you something. I think we lost our way to where we place too much value on clout and money. Mm-hmm. And it gets to a point where it's like, I don't respect you because you don't got no clout or money, or I'm not listening to them old niggas that we was listening to We Gonna Make It earlier. It's a good line. I like Styles and Kiss going back and forth. And I'm tired of hearing about old niggas who had it. But that's how you can see how not to make mistakes. Yeah. And you speak to them and get insight on the line of thinking that started years before.
It's like
you learn the most of niggas that failed.
Taking away from because you like, oh, you had this or you
had but nigga,
that.
how you think I got it?
What do you
and
got?
Let me tell you how not to lose it.
But I think we're getting to a point where it's like that's what
you can take away.
Niggas aren't friends like that anymore. Like nobody's holding nobody accountable. Like, yo, you didn't go to the gym today. I thought you said you were gonna, and it's like it depends. Certain people take that as they go into defense. Fuck out of here. Worry about yourself. Yeah. All right, cool. I'm not gonna touch.
Or they start hating. Or they start hating on you.
but it's like it's so weird because like how can you sit around people and you really want to say something, but you're not gonna say something because you just looking at it like, well, I'm gonna let that nigga do him.
I'll get away. If I try to speak multiple times, and depends on how much I care about you. Some people get once, some people get twice, some people get thrice, some people go all the way up to, maybe 6 times. Mm-hmm. But after a while, I'm going to
start listening to yourself.
Distance myself. Mm-hmm. Like, And that's just is what it is.
But I look at it like this, right? You can continuously try to help individually numerous times over and over and over, right? So then once you finally do decide to be like, I'm gonna give them some distance, you focus fully on yourself and you get yourself to where you need to be. And that same person will make you feel a certain type of way because you're not pushing him no more.
That's when you gotta look yourself in the mirror. Bro, I'm doing what I gotta do.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody do it because a person will be like, yo, you ain't putting your niggas on or you ain't putting this.
See that shit.
That's
gonna
that shit that destroy everybody's mindset because
you're not gonna sit here and tell me you ain't feed me,
bro. We grown as shit, bro.
That shit. When niggas start saying shit like that,
like let's
that shit gonna wear out the other.
Let's keep it. Let's. I mean, if let's say they like, yo, man, we like your storytelling. We want you to be on the Ringer podcast network for just storytelling, and we're going to pay you mid 6 figures, 500,000, some crazy shit like that, right? Please God. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have C4 as my security, you know what I mean? My events, if I gotta go somewhere, if niggas like, oh, he must got something. And I'm gonna try to bring Kaz in any way I can. Like, yo, bro, can you code this automated system for me? Yo, bro, do you wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna try to bring my niggas in. But like, I can't just be like,
here's fine.
Like niggas, if we go out to eat, it's on me. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm not just gonna be like, all right, Kaz, this your dime for being my man. Now I might do that. I might do that on his birthday, but that's up to my discretion.
Yeah, you can't be counting on other
It can't.
pockets.
I mean,
that's a green light.
On some real shit,
niggas be wanting it without working for it.
On some real shit, you know, your cousins are your first friends,
right?
So I grew up with a cousin, very close, like closest thing I probably ever had to a brother outside of like my friends at this point, right? And cousin gets out of jail. I'm like, I talked about it here, like I got a little survivor's remorse thing. That shit is gone. Cause I try to talk to him. I'm talking to him, and like I don't look down on people, bro. But it was like, yo, you're not talking about nothing. Like we're not even catching up on you. You just talking about rent. Yo, remember when? And it's like, nigga, what we doing all right, bro. I reminisce a lot, and like my life was totally different back then. Like I don't even have my grandpops no more, bro. You kind of making me sad. Like that's not even a good thing for me to feel. I don't have my, you know what I'm saying? I don't have certain people in my life at this point no more. You know what I mean? So it's like you talking about really people that's gone, and it's like I'm not in the emotional state to even do that with you. And it's like you say all that to say, yo, bro, can I borrow $50? I'm gonna give it right back to you. And it's like I send you 60, and that's cool, but I kind of know what you want now. I'm gonna kind of stay away. I'm gonna distance myself because it's like I told you, like, yo, bro, I'll just get a little job, and it's like you don't want to work, and you on camera showing me things. Like, I'm gonna get it back this way, and it's like, no, you're not. That's not your nature. Like some people just not hustlers. Some people are just regular workers, and that's fine. But get a fucking job. Yeah. And then it goes to a point where niggas call me, calling me for weeks. I'm not answering, bro. Like it's nothing you can really. I'm not trying to say like you don't have nothing, so you can't offer me anything. But like your conversation is a negative to me. Mm-hmm. So it's like I care about you a lot. I love you. I'm gonna always love you. But like I'm not gonna expose myself to that. What we say about earlier, we're gonna protect your peace. Yeah. So nigga hit me up. And the other day, that shit, it like, that shit made me mad as shit. I was on the phone. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna beat this nigga ass. Like, and it was like, cause one thing, like, C4, you know, cause I know, you know, like I got a little temper. Like as I get older, I get better with it. But it's like, I don't like people like treat me like I'm a nut ass nigga. I'm a bitch. You know what I mean? The nigga Cash App requested me $40.
Charles Lee Ray.
I ain't even talked to you in weeks. Yeah. Why would you just do that?
Like,
I declined it.
I'm gonna just give it to you.
He sent me a message like when I declined it was like, yo, you just like your mom. And my mom got this reputation of not answering the phone. She don't either. My mom is
little cousin, right?
This is my big cousin.
Your big cousin.
My mom is a motherfucker that protects her peace. So you know what I mean? Mom Dukes don't play that shit. Like don't call her damn near unless it's an emergency or you got some good news. She don't like hearing that shit from me.
But see, stuff like that, like we do need to we need to empower each other as brothers and stuff like that because I feel like it be too much of this like, yo, bro, it's like lack of responsibility. Like, yo, I'm a cash app.
Yeah.
Like, no, motherfucker. No.
Yeah, I give motherfuckers enough rope to handle themselves.
That shit burns me out, bro.
That shit like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. No, you're not,
bro. Because he said he tried to pull a I'm the big cousin card. Because you're not supposed to be giving me this. I'm supposed to be giving you money.
Well,
we both grown ass men. We're not supposed to. We don't have to. We not supposed to be doing
We don't
it.
have to go down that road.
So look, he said I'm gonna give it to you tomorrow. Tomorrow came. I didn't hear from him. I didn't hear from him until a week later. He had a court date here, and it's like, yo, you just gonna forget about the $60. So it's like, fuck it, bro. I told you you could have it, but I'm just testing you to see if you gonna come tomorrow because you insisted.
Yeah.
And you don't come tomorrow, and I declined it, right? Yeah. He told me I'm just like my mom. And 5 minutes later, he was like, "It's cool. Never needed you anyway." And that's just your insecurities.
Yeah, you really mad at yourself.
You're just projecting.
That's what
because you do need me.
People will make their problems yours and try to make you and try to play victim. Like, it's no way, bro. Yeah. Like, you're calling me interrupting my day, asking for money that I fucking worked for that I don't have to give you.
Nah,
like,
I remember I got my first adult job. I started working my adult job 19, and I'm really good with managing money, so I had money saved up. Yeah. And y'all know my dad's never been in my life.
Right.
Nigga text me for some money for his phone bill.
Come on, bro. That shit is out of order,
bro.
That shit is out of order.
I looked at my phone, and you know how some shit just keep you stuck. I was on the phone with my girlfriend at the time, and she's like, "What's wrong? Like, we was having a full-blown conversation." She was like, "You just stopped talking." I'm like, you know how some shit just astonish you? She's like, "What happened?" I said, "My dad just asked me for $100 for his phone bill." She started crying and laughed. She's like, "You lying?" I'm like, "No, I'm dead." So I sent her the screenshot. She was like, "He's fucking crazy." Yeah. Now niggas looking at me over here like, "So you wouldn't give him the $100?" I said, "Well, $100 nigga have to give me." So that shit, like, I'm glad it happened because it showed me how people can really be. It was like, yo, like,
dudes have to be resilient. And if you don't want nobody in your damn business, handle your shit as a damn man. You can't be involved with other people in your shit, and then when they give you their honest opinion, you don't even want to fucking listen. But you coming to me for help. That's ass backwards. That's why I stand, like, of course we all need help. We help each other as brothers, but I do my best not to inconvenience anybody.
That's a difference in help and getting carried by a nigga. You feel me?
Like we done been friends for years, bro. And like we never inconvenienced each other. I never was like, yo said yo do this or do that. Like, I'm always gonna figure it out. Right. Like it might have been a couple of times you reminded me like, yo, send that bread for the basketball because I'm one track minded. Yeah. But it's like, bro, we don't inconvenience each other. Right, I feel like nowadays dudes gotta learn how to, if you really care about your friendship, you gotta avoid certain shit. Yeah. You have to avoid it, bro. You can't
don't give a fuck, bro. Yeah. They'll burn that bridge, bro.
But my whole thing is, all right, we gotta get in the mindset of paying ourselves and paying our homies. So if a nigga about to sit here and call a fucking Uber and pay a stranger some bread, but you want your man to drive you home for free, that's ass back.
And gas $4 a gallon again.
That's ass back. You expecting me to do this shit. As a man, I'm supposed to be like, bro, here go a dub. Yeah. You're not gonna text me or give me $50.
But you're thinking of it from a perspective of having actual morals. Like, you know what I mean? Morals.
You a dub, you're gonna be like, oh, all right, you're gonna be grateful. Yeah. Like you feel me? Gas $4 and you giving me a dub, nigga. But you giving this Uber motherfucker $30 with no problem.
You speaking of from a place of morals and standards.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Dudes gotta chill. You a man.
I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Not a woman, you a man, nigga.
I love my pop to death, bro. In high school, so I used to work for my pop, right? That's what I used to do. And he used to give me rides and shit everywhere. And he's like, yeah, give me the money you're gonna give something. I used to be like, yo, you my dad. And he's like, I'm teaching you something. Bro, that shit made me so self-sufficient as I got older. Yeah. Like, and it's like, I'm talking about like, it's not just $2. Like, he want transfer money and all that. Like, I'm just like, yo, he petty as shit. But like, as I hit 18, 19, I start getting so self-sufficient where it's like, yo, like, or even now, like, my dad probably won't take gas money or whatever, right? But it's like, yo, can you take me here? I'll pay for your lunch. Something like, yo, where it's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, and you my dad, bro. Like, technically, I am still, like, I'm always gonna, it's a hierarchy in life. By natural selection or natural, you know what I mean, God-given, it's always an attachment between us. I'm always going to be responsible for you as a son, and you always going to be responsible for me as a dad. So it's like, yeah, I could pull a car like, yo, I'm your son, but you are still a man, and I'm inconveniencing you.
Exactly, bro.
So it's like, I'm gonna keep it a
from
bean.
a place of having morals and standards.
The ladies do have a point with that, bro. Men ain't men no more. I don't know what's going on.
They on some
we don't have morals or standards. There's no standards.
There's too much baby in
it. Don't
there.
make you attractive, motherfucker. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Certain shit you gotta have under control.
Yeah.
It's just gotta be under control.
Yeah.
You need to already have the location figured out where y'all going out on a date. She don't even probably know what the fuck she want to eat. You gotta suggest stuff to her. You feel what I'm saying?
They don't be knowing what they want to
They know
eat.
what they want to eat. So
I agree with
None
you.
of them.
But you gotta take her input. Is what I'm like. Don't.
Oh yeah, for
no,
sure.
we not.
You're not going to be allergic to shellfish, and I'm taking you to a seafood restaurant.
But we gonna leave.
Now with shrimp coming out, you stick yourself with your
No, but like, yo, like, come on, bro. Like, it has, like,
you gotta put some effort into it.
yo, I recognize you like to go out once a week. Wednesday is my free day. You free. Yo, these are the reservations. Only way we pivot is if you say you don't like this place. Yeah. But I already set it up for you. These are reservations. Be ready at 7:45. Or I got a nice surprise for you. It's one of, women only like 5 different restaurants for real. Mm-hmm. Yo, I'm gonna take you to one of your favorite restaurants. Wear this dress. Wear the red dress I like that you got. That's leading, bro. Like in a small, that's simple. Almost everybody can do that.
I think
we definitely are speaking from a place of men and not grown ass kids.
Exactly.
J. Cole, one of his best lines ever. Some niggas getting older, but they never grow up.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm more of the like, yo, yeah, you want to go somewhere? Let me know. Cause girls would be like, what do you want to do? If you leave it with me, I don't want to do shit. I don't want to do shit.
I'm not even.
So
I like going places.
I should be like, yo, here's my free time. Tell me what you want to do. We can do it. Yeah. But if you were like, yo, what you want to do?
Listen.
This Netflix and this food, we can go to the market and cook a meal. Like this we can do.
Listen, Kyle, you got open table at? Because I know you do.
Yeah, all that shit.
This shit already set. This is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a restaurant connoisseur, boy. So I like all the nice kind of shit. So this is what we doing. I ain't asking no questions. Bro.
So you better show up.
This is what we doing. The motherfucking reservation gonna be sent to you via Gmail.
I'm crying. You said you just gotta accept.
Listen, it's already handled.
I don't know what's going on, man. It's
You don't have
it's not even on no red pill shit. It's like,
excuse me,
weak nigga epidemic.
It's a weak nigga epidemic. That might be the name of the episode. It's really a weak nigga epidemic, bro.
I just think there's no when you don't have any morals or standards or any foundation. Of course, you build weak shit. It's like building a house. If you have a weak if you don't have a foundation, your house is going to be weak. So if you don't have a foundation for young men to grow into, so they grow up weak. Like planning a date. It's simple shit. Like I said, the nigga talked to some ass because she was like, I would like to go on a date.
Well, it's simple shit to us.
Tell you,
it's also simple shit to us. And this loops back to about 3 or 4 episodes ago because we can read.
Yeah.
These niggas can't read.
I was explaining that to my mom 2 nights ago. We was just talking. She was just like, what do you feel like what's going on? I was like, people are stupid. Yeah. And she laughing. I'm dead. I'm like, people are just dumb. I was just like talking to her. I'm like, you ever seen a motherfucker read a word to not know what the fuck went on paper?
Motherfuckers start using their fingers.
And she was like, you know what? That make a lot of fucking sense. Because niggas can be saying these words. They don't know what the fuck they mean. Yeah. So, reading is a 2-level thing. And you can sound that word out. But what it mean?
It's not comprehending.
It's just getting to that point in life where it's showing.
I'm annoyed with everybody.
Bro, you got
facts.
You're annoyed with everybody.
Jesus.
And you really got to sacrifice. And I did some research. A man doesn't hit his financial stride until he's 35. Until he about 35.
He doesn't what?
Like that's when he hit his financial stride.
I think it's 38 to 52 is your financial earning prime.
Yeah, like
you're not even gonna start touching the tip of your money, pause, until 35.
No, real rap, bro.
Like, do your homework on earning your man.
It do
money.
hit different.
It hit different when you start hitting that financial.
On bro.
Do your homework. Do your homework.
But if you fucking eating crab legs and smoking hookah and you not taking care of yourself, you will be 38 fat and nobody gonna want you.
But listen to this, right? I'm gonna read this little brief thing, right? So this some guy I came across. It said how it started. 16 years old, no self-confidence, and facing anxiety about being too skinny. It said 24 years old, got bigger, a little out of shape, drinking too much, still facing anxiety. You just spoke about anxiety, guys. And then it say 28 years old, got in great shape, but inside feeling low energy and too much stress. Then it said real rap. Then it say today he 35 years old in a better shape than in my 20s, but most importantly having energy like never before, no more anxiety and feeling happier than ever. So I feel like
I would say shit like that is what inspired me to like fix my regimen so I have more energy.
Yeah,
in better shape.
But that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, damn, you figured that out at 35. All right, what if I do that at 27? Mm-hmm. Shit gonna be way better.
You feel me, bro? Like, and it's just like it's about that time, fellas. It's about that time, fellas. And I say this strongly to all my people, cause like I pull up on my homies that's in like a good space, like right now, like Will Aston. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Will Aston too. He in a great space right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's doing his boxing thing, his music, his entrepreneurship. So it's like I love to see shit like that, and I'll always like make sure I push up on him. Cause like I can gain off of that energy too. Right. Cause I'm in a great space and I'm like, damn, I see my man in a great space. Like let me make sure my man's still in that great space. Cause I could feed off his energy too. Right. You feel me? And then like we just reaching that point where niggas just gotta understand. Like people gotta stop being so impulsive and just trying to do stuff.
Discipline.
Like, niggas will have share this quote or know this quote. Like women and children can be, careless or reckless, but not men. And
exactly.
And they never live by it.
And never live by it. Whether you agree or not with the quote, but y'all niggas will have that shit in y'all bio. Y'all niggas will have that shit.
Like, I don't think
Twitter.
Anybody should live reckless but like as a man, you 100%.
I used to like, bro. All right, like not to bring some Twitter shit here. Not some we used to build houses because everybody wasn't a builder, but
that should be fucking me up. Because who in your family built the house?
We supposed to be leaders, bro. Like that's the whole thing. Like. I talked about this last week. Give the lady something to lead, like something to follow. If you're supposed to be a leader,
and this is what you gotta say, because when you say lead, you'll scare some people up. It don't even got me nothing crazy. It's just like, yo, this is how I want to live my life, and you want to do this in your life. Okay, this is how we can do that. It's that simple.
You supposed to put together the plan, but you don't know what y'all doing.
You don't gotta make her meal schedule or nothing. Yeah, but like, yo, okay, like you want to go out this week? Okay, this is the days I can
She
go
cannot
out.
trust you. She can't trust you to plan a day.
Yeah.
Just a nice little, not even a money day, a picnic and walk day at the Chamonix Park or some shit. Like,
well, let's dial in a little bit because these bitches don't like walking around the Chamonix Park. Let's dial in a little bit. I'm with you.
No, I gotta disagree. I disagree.
I
had a fucking picnic there, bro. So I don't know what you talking about. Yeah, boy. Don't even say nothing else after that.
Yeah. See? You gotta check your friends. The
average young lady does not want to walk in the Chamonix Park.
I don't know the average young lady because I'm not a whore. But listen,
okay. You're still a bitch.
No, but we really got all jokes aside. This is a PSA to all men, bro.
PSA.
Give ladies something to lead. We do a lot of complaining as men. Don't get me wrong, for generations, it became a thing of, you just bottle it in. Right. Like, don't get me wrong. It's great that men are expressing themselves in these spaces more and more. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's very healthy to get shit off your chest. Yeah. But at the same time, don't become what you complain about.
Exactly.
And I see all men will be like, women are always complaining, and then I turn around and it's niggas always complaining.
Exactly.
So you complaining like a woman in your mind. Mm-hmm. If you stereotype as women are complainers, mm-hmm. and you turn around and do the same shit.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Yeah. I got a pro tip for niggas that feel like that. Like you feel like you're always complaining or you always have something to complain about. Just stop dealing with it. Mm-hmm. That is that simple. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. Set your boundaries. Yo, this shit pissed me off. Are you not gonna stop?
But like C4 said, niggas think with the wrong head, and you get yourself caught up like that. Now you complaining about this girl or whatever, and you didn't like this girl for real outside of what she can offer you in bed, and now you got a child with her.
Yep.
And now
in our early 20s, mid 20s, I feel like our generation of men, we had our fair share of chasing women. Like dudes that chase women, you get on the gram every day and see something pretty and you flirting with it.
I would say like it's like hyper focused now because like it's at the scrolling your fingertips. Like before they had to go to bro, we gonna get dressed, we gonna go to this movie theater or we gonna go to this park. Now it's like, bro, at such and such on the gram, you give me contact with her. Like it's even more focused. So it's like, bro, you had when that shit come out, when we was like 16. So
but it's
27, but if you 30 now, you have 14 years in that, bro.
The format,
get some money.
It's dudes chasing women, and the same women that's chasing dudes with money. So I'd rather be the
Well, I'm
motherfucker getting chased.
I just want money, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my paper at the end of the day. You feel me?
I tell niggas all the time, like, bro, if you're only like break down everything your problem in your life. If your only problem is trying to get some pussy, focus on getting
That's
some
a
money.
bad joint.
Yeah, focus
That's
on
a
getting
bad
some
joint
money,
because that shit costs money.
Yeah, bro,
Like,
focus on getting some money.
Like that,
Whether it's a 40 ball, 60 with inflation.
you might could get a chick and y'all might have some sexual intercourse for free, but like it's gonna cost you later on down that line. Don't think you about it.
Even if she don't ask you some money, your time valuable as shit.
You got. I tell niggas all the time. You just gotta focus on what you can control and in your lane every day, and that shit gonna pay off.
Focus on your shit, bro.
That's a reason that every nigga that made it somewhere tell niggas like, yo, just focus on you every day.
And don't
That's like niggas not saying that for nothing.
don't call your man asking him, can he give you? It don't matter what that amount of money
I'm be
is.
real. I'm not loaning you no money if your bill's not paid.
No, but it ain't even. It's more so like
You ain't paying them.
You got five. You got this in cash. I send it to you cash.
Like if you say, yo, I paid all my bills, bro, and I just
send
need
it
an extra beam for
cash
this.
app? Come on,
got
bro.
you.
No, I don't want to hear that shit.
See, first say not money.
I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. Don't ask me for no. Don't ask me for no cheese. It's this shit real out here. It's tight right now, nigga. If you ain't my daughter,
Yeah, he got a kid. I don't got kids. So yeah.
feel
If I had
me?
a kid, I'd be just blocking niggas. Like, yo, what? Stop talking to me.
My sister is good because she has a husband. You know what I'm saying? So he takes care of her. But if you ain't my mom or my daughter, don't ask me for no cheese. You feel me? Because I ain't asking y'all niggas for no cheese. I'm getting up every day and figuring it out.
Yeah, that's what be fucking me
I don't
up too.
fuck with
Like,
that shit.
how as a man, like you wake up and you don't got no bread or you need some bread and you don't go out and figure it out.
You want to ask your man for
They said
And you-
niggas
but it's-
wake up bright early in the morning to roll over and turn their PlayStation.
Yeah, and text that man, bro, can I get $50? Because
Then
I
you
ain't
bullshitting
bro,
ass,
come on.
ass trappers
I don't
too.
like
Sorry,
that.
I gotta get into it. Last thing, you bullshitting ass trappers too, man. Like y'all motherfuckers might as well get a job.
No bullshit.
Y'all fuck around and make more in 2 weeks than y'all niggas make.
shit.
Like motherfuckers gotta chill. Everybody selling the same gas.
Real
Like,
shit.
come on, man. Niggas
You selling
gotta
the same
chill.
gas and your networking and your promo and
Shit
your marketing ain't
over with.
good. And you late to all the pull-ups. Like, bro,
That
you
shit
going out of
over,
business.
It's over. Yeah, but gonna wrap this week up. We got a busy day ahead. We started a little late.
Yes.
But we got a bunch of content for y'all coming soon.
Yeah.
For sure. Probably give y'all an extended episode next week.
Bigger and better.
Might give y'all a midweek episode. Don't count on that because niggas be tired midweek. We
old.